Yo, guys, Josefat Emiliano here again. Day 2 of the 25-day Rockstar Physical Challenge, and I'm gonna get to tell you all my feels. um, if you saw day 1, there's nothing really much more to add other than today. When I woke up this morning, I still didn't wake up at 5. I was up. My alarm went off. I got out of bed. Or I didn't get out of bed. I just kind of woke up and laid there, and I rolled out of bed around 5:20 and then did my workout. One thing I did notice, maybe it's just because my body's getting back into the feel of things. I did feel a lot more strong, or I felt stronger this morning, so I was able to be more focused and I was able to work on my form better for my push-ups, for my back rows. And as far as what I'm doing for the back rows is I have this strap that kind of goes to my door and just kind of pull up because I don't have a pull-up bar yet. My squats and the kettlebells. My legs weren't sore. I thought they were going to be sore simply because Tuesday night I went to church and I helped with the dolly grip and did a lot of walking, did a lot of jumping, the partying. Normally the day after the party I was all sore, but I actually didn't feel sore this morning. Another thing that I need to tell you that I'm also implementing to this 25 days besides the points that I have written down, and also at night before going to bed, I've been taking creatine, just straight up creatine, and I don't add any juice to it, just because I've eaten, and I'm you need an insulin spike for your body to absorb the creatine, and I'm just dependent on the food that I ate. As far as speaking of food, today I had a chuck roast steak, but it was like in the steak form. Try something different. Instead of adding butter to it, I just there's a new recipe where it talked about just basically get the skillet nice and hot, add the salt on it, and then just put the steak on there, and for a minute, flip it over for 30 seconds, and then just keep doing it for a total of 4 minutes, almost 5. And then you just feel to where it's bouncy but not squishy. And also to kind of absorb the blood with a paper towel. Normally I used to just take it straight out of the package, and I did leave it out for about an hour to let it come to room temperature. That actually made a difference. It was so good, like the searedness with the salt on it, just salt, and the searedness, and the cut was perfectly. It was just like medium. It was almost medium rare. It was so good, guys. But I think I had it too hot because my house did smoke up a little bit. But other than that, the steak was great, and it kept me satiated for that was like after work. So I didn't eat till because I had my last meeting at 4:30. So it was almost like 5 when I started cooking. So about 5:30 when I finally was able to eat that steak, and I felt good. I felt well. But then towards I want to say around 7:30, I was feeling hungry again. So, I mean, not like, but I kind of wanted something a little extra. So what I just wanted to do is I just cut up some sausage that I had there, scrambled 3 eggs, threw some cheese on that bad boy, mozzarella, and went to town, drank water, been drinking tea. I've done 2 cups of coffee today, one in the morning. But that's it. That's all I've eaten. I feel great. I feel good. I am feeling, well, actually, I don't know. I can't really attest to the mental clarity yet or not. I do know that my mood is way better today as opposed to yesterday. But of course, remember, Monday I went hardcore on sugar and breads, and actually the weekend before Monday, I was going hard on the paint because I knew I was about to start this 25 days of cutting sugars and cutting breads and carbs, and it was just so yesterday I was feeling a little moody when I went to church. So, but thankfully, the Lord dealt with me, worked with me. But anyway, I'm just rambling now. I just want to let you guys know that this is what I did today. I was faithful. I completed my my routine. I completed the food. I've only had, I guess you could technically say, if I started from 5:30 to 7:30, almost 8, then technically that would have been what, a 3, almost 4 hour window. So I am within intermittent fasting ranges, which is good. It's what I want to do. The most important thing is I didn't feel hungry throughout all today. But I knew I was going to cook the steak. But I didn't feel like But anyway, that's all I want to add. It's already been 5 minutes and 30 something seconds. Again, I am attempting this challenge for me. Carnivore's what's helped me out in the past. And I'm not going to weigh myself until the morning after the 25 days and measure myself, because the goal is not really to focus on the weight loss, but the goal is to stay faithful to this process, faithful to this regimen that I am disciplining myself to, because we're about discipline, not motivation. We're about building healthy habits. And so again, my name is Josafat Emiliano. If you are checking this out then by accident, well, thank you for checking it out. You don't have to worry about this, but tomorrow on my regular channel, or my showcase channel, the podcast, it's Hey Rockstar podcast, or live stream. Tomorrow I'm having an artist friend coming in he's gonna virtually coming in from San Antonio. We're gonna have a great discussion at 5:55 Central. If you're into that, please check it out. Or if you see this, if this is like many days, months, weeks later, years later, you've seen this, there's a good chance you could probably go back and find that episode. It's episode 41. But anyway, that's my story, and I'm gonna go ahead and go out. So thank you for listening. Until next time, much love, many blessings.